Hey, are you listening to UnabOnAir right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on UnabRadio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to UnabOnAir right now?
UnabOnAir will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at UnabRadio.com and enjoy the UnabOnAir experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.
Good morning, Marita.
Good morning in the afternoon.
How you doing?
I am feeling the holiday week.
Holy Week before being into the holiday
Because
week.
there's a lot of work to do before that week. So that's why I'm feeling it.
So what do you mean? You have a lot of work these days?
Yes, I have a lot of work these days.
Okay. Actually, that's what I want to talk about. Holy Week.
Holy Week.
Holy Week, this Holy Week, 2022 versus 2021 Holy Week.
Okay.
And differences and ideas and obviously what you are going to do into this Holy Week. So let's begin comparing.
I'm trying to remember
You try to remember what?
the last Holy Week.
Is that difficult? What did you do?
I think nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Did you attend any ritual?
Nothing.
No?
No. Maybe that's why I'm trying to remember, because I
Not
didn't
even
do anything.
not even pray or go to any church?
No.
Obviously, I
No,
did my homework and I got some. Well, I check how to attend a mass,
Okay.
and it was pretty difficult. You know, you had to book yourself a place into the specific church,
Yes.
and you had to be there for the precise time the mass was going to be. Like if it is 4 p.m., it's 4
Now I
p.m.
remember. Yes, everything everything was scheduled.
Everything was
Everything
scheduled.
was scheduled.
I attended Hiron, and the big, how do you say basilica? I don't know. Well, the big church there, and look for it. And it was like praying, like visiting some other people, asking God for many things, and obviously waiting for the parade
Yeah.
with the I don't know how to say that in English. I didn't prepare that part. Well, it was spontaneous. The Saints parade. Can you say it that way?
First, basilica. It's
Basilica.
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 I can.
En français. Le
Basilica.
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 Yeah.
Okay. I was not that wrong.
And what the other?
And the things that,
The Via Crucis.
yeah, Via Crucis, ube? Via
I am
Crisis.
pronouncing it like Via Crucis.
Like a student trying to impress.
Yes, something like Way of the Cross.
The way of the cross. Okay, the way of the cross, and waiting to have these traditional meals, and being there, participating more actively. So attending the basilica
Yeah.
and and watching two people per chair, and not having special things on.
Something characteristic of Holy Week is the amount of people.
Yeah, the amount of people. And I was reading news yesterday on a diary. They are not paying me any money, so I'm not going to mention the name. It's Liberal. And
was liberal.
but the name is not anymore.
The one from here
Yes,
is just the first.
they eliminated the
The other one, yes,
Okay,
was liberal.
the political thing.
Yes.
And they say that now those events and that amount of people will return the next week to Giron.
Yes, I was thinking yesterday and today about the next flu.
The next
The
flu?
flu of December was the Christmas flu.
Okay.
That was the peak,
Yes.
the fourth peak, and this new flu will be, I don't know, the holy flu.
The holy.
The holy flu.
You already got a name for that.
Yeah.
The holy flu. But I think, and I've seen, and I've talked about that with a couple of persons that I know, and we all agree on considering that the pandemic thing, the COVID thing,
Yeah.
is almost disappearing. I'm talking about the news. They are
Yes.
not mentioned. They are not. They are not alerting people. They are not asking people to take care. It's like, okay, now that this is not a pandemic and this is now an endemic, so now we have to, consider some alternatives and not being that careful anymore,
Yeah.
but still having, the mask and getting the alcohol, but having,
More flexible.
being that flexible.
Yeah.
It's like opening a door for any person who's trying to or who want to attend these specific places or
And
these
after, and
events.
after 2 years,
It's gonna be crazy,
Yes.
It's gonna be crazy. The amount of people, I think, is going to double, and churches must be prepared for that. Anyway, I'm not gonna be here. In
So
the
where are
city.
you gonna be?
I'm traveling to Medellin next week,
Okay.
and I'm trying to compare the way we people in Bucaramanga we assume the Holy Week
Yeah.
and the way Paisas assume the Holy Week.
Okay.
That's going to be our purpose. Obviously, we are going to visit some traditional places,
Yeah.
but I would like to know that. Here on Thursday and Friday,
It's so
It's-
religious. So
yeah, it's very traditional.
yes.
We don't have the tendency to have big parties and stuff like that. We try to make it more traditional. In a merchandise point of view.
And that's because Bucaramanga isn't that touristic as Medellin. So that's my opinion. No?
Yeah,
That helps that Medellin have some different options
Yeah.
on Holy Week.
that's what I want to check. Not how religious they are, because they are pretty religious. They
Yes.
have a strong ties with specific symbols or saints or religious figures. But the thing is that I would like to check in terms of events.
Yeah.
If they respect more or we do it more.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. And obviously I'm going to have some days over there. I'm going to take a break. It's been a long year.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a lot of things. But
So-
still, it has been a great year.
And where do you wear? Yes. Where do you wear last year?
Where I was, here. I was here.
Here?
Yes, I was here.
Doing what?
Nothing.
So what were you laughing at me because I did nothing last year?
Because I asked first.
Okay.
So I had the capacity to
Yeah.
make jokes about that because you haven't asked me anymore.
Okay. Okay.
No, I didn't do anything. I told you. I asked because of my mother. She asked me to. She wanted to go to the mass and stuff, and I knew that there was something about booking
Yeah.
on the churches. So I was like trying to check how to get it, but it was pretty difficult. In some specific churches, you had to go there,
Yes.
like 1 day or 2 days before, and there was a big book, and you placed your name into the book. So in that way, next day, I suppose there was a person like calling attendance.
Yes.
Pedrito, come on in. Julanito, come on in. In some other churches, it was more technological, on a specific place on the web, and you sign your name. But it was difficult to attend the mass.
Okay.
And the typical rituals of this one with the fire, with the
Yes.
water,
wasn't
was not possible
No.
to be done.
And the feet, the washing feet.
Yeah,
wasn't
that's a mass for health, no?
Mhm. Yeah.
To save.
To keep the protocols.
Yeah. No, but on the Catholic Church, that I mean, to watch the feet on someone's is because it's at the representation of bringing health to that
Okay.
person.
Okay.
There's a mass about that. Told
No,
you,
no,
we are
I-
going to compare the two. If you're not going to do anything, invent something.
I stay at home because I was going to make a workshop in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'll stay at home to rest enough
Because it's pretty
yes,
tough.
It's pretty tough.
It's about what?
Night photography.
Night
So
photography.
it's kind of 20 hours per day working.
Per day?
Yes, we start
Nah, it's not possible.
yes, because we stay until 2
20
a.m.
hours?
Yes, we stay awake until 3 a.m. and the schedule starts like 9 a.m. So
Whoa.
it's very
It's like 12. Yes, that's a lot of hours there.
a lot of hours. Yes.
So it's from a specific place in Colombia or
Cañón del Chicamocha.
Cañón del Chicamocha. So you
Yes.
will be there
Yes.
camping?
Not camping in cabins.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But those cabins are part of the university or
No, it's a part.
It's an independent.
Yes, it's an independent workshop.
Okay. How many people?
Like 10 people.
10 people.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to have the camera to do
Yeah.
that. So you have the
camera.
camera.
Yes.
Wow. And what is the idea of that? Like, know how to take better pictures at night?
Yes, and to capture the Milky Way on the sky.
I'm hungry. The Milky Way. Didn't get it.
But
It was funny.
it wasn't fun. So like,
I
okay.
remember Holly and Ruth saying, "No, that's not funny."
Yeah,
remember,
it was
remember those days?
yes, of course, I remember those days.
Like trying to give my best,
I can
and the
imagine
two girls,
Ruth saying, not funny.
British, pretty
Yes.
serious, and Ruth was not that serious. But at the same time, they were saying like, "Not
no,
funny.
not funny.
Don't try. Don't explain it.
Yes,
When you explain it, it gets
that's
worse."
why I stay like, not.
So the idea is to invite people to do some traditional things, to take care, because there will be a lot of people.
Yes, traveling and assisting.
Yeah, if you are traveling by car, by motorcycle, by plane, whatever you're going to do, you have to take care.
Yep.
It was a very there was a very sad thing happening yesterday in La Mesa de los Santos. There was an accident between a motorcycle and a car, and a very young lady died, 16 years old.
Yes.
So you have to take care.
Yes.
Every single time. If you are going to use a motorcycle, I used to have a motorcycle, but I used to be very calm and very
And respectful of the way, the road.
I was the kind of person who was always like making questions about the roads, like what happened when you go into these specific areas where you have like painting,
Yeah.
like a zebra
Yes.
by near the sidewalk,
Yes.
and I never knew what was that for, and I knew it like 2 years ago. It is a safe parking place. You can park there.
Okay.
Yeah. So the idea is that you can park there. The problem is, I'm going to give you a specific example. When you are coming from Cañaveral
Yes.
on the highway, and you want to get into Provenza,
Yes.
you have to take the ring,
Yes.
right? In that specific curve, you see the white zebra.
Yes.
That is a place for safe parking. In case the problem is that people from public services and from independent services, they try to use it as an extra or as an extension of the road. So you have the lines of
Yes.
cars here, and you see the other guy trying to be very smart and saying, "There's nobody here, so I'm going to just
Yes.
jump the line." And that's not correct. That place is not for that. And when you watch a person there park stop, you shouldn't disturb that person
Yeah.
because that person knows that area is for emergency or for things, and that happens
And
very often.
if the person didn't know, but it's still parking there, it's okay.
It's
because
okay.
It's the place to say.
It's okay. So I changed my car, and now I'm trying to learn how to drive on mechanic.
Okay.
It's a complete experience. So I live in Cañaveral. So every single time I have to, take the ring and go back to Paralela.
Yeah.
It's a new adventure for me.
Because you have to clutch
Yeah,
first.
yeah, and try to
And
get
try
the
to-
balance.
yes.
And it happens. That so you are there, you're stopped there, and people get mad at you because they say, "Why you stop there? It's not a place to stop or park. It's not a place to be there." And actually, I was like getting that information because I wanted.
Actually, it's the place where I can.
Exactly.
park.
But I didn't know that. So when I got that information, I felt totally responsible and say, no, I am available. This place is available for me. Actually, it's considered for people like me and people who don't know how to drive very, very wisely on a steep way,
Yeah.
as that part it is. But you have to be careful in every single place, and you have to know about the roads. What happens, for example, if you are driving on a street and you
Yes.
have a yellow line on the middle, or you have
Of
a
the-
white line on the middle.
Or
It's
if
very
you have
different.
a yellow one and a yellow spot one,
Yeah,
a yellow spot one,
yeah.
and where there continues, if it's at the left or at the right, everything is need to know.
So if you are going to travel using your car or your motorcycle, it would be nice to check what the signals, the traffic signs are about.
And there's an app from Invias. Well, that's not an app. It's a web page
Hmm.
where you can check the status of the road.
Yeah.
So you can know how many peajes.
That's a very Colombian thing. I'm sure it doesn't happen in other country. You know how many of those you have from Bucaramanga to Barranca Bermeja?
Like 5?
Like 5, and
Yes.
there will be like 7 now.
Yes. So in that page of Invias, you can know how many tolls
Tolls.
are, how much they cost, and if there is any
You know what happened?
workers at the road.
You know what happened? When you watch that thing and you get the calculation, you immediately take a plane.
Yes. But it's useful for you to cancel the trip or to cry in the corner of
Yeah.
the room
Yeah.
or decide to go to
And you
wherever
guys, in that moment, you decide to starve, say,
yes,
because a plane is very expensive and you need more,
more space, yes.
Yes.
The helicopter you
more
can-
logistic. And a helicopter, you
Yes.
just put it up.
Yes.
There are some rides on helicopter from La Mesa de los Santos.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of on a place called Pony Parque.
Yes.
They are now offering that service.
Oh.
I'm sure it will be very expensive.
Of course.
Because it's not like I'm going to get into a helicopter with 10,000 pesos. No, sorry.
And it's La Mesa, so even more expensive.
That's not even to get into the pony market.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so things like that. And I was like checking also some recommendations for people on the Holy Week. But obviously, I was checking, the newspaper over here, which is no longer liberal. And I couldn't find anything.
I think during this week, would be available the program.
Yeah, because I couldn't check anything.
I know.
I was checking. I was looking
Santander
for.
has program already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any interesting thing?
I don't remember.
Or you don't want to remember?
No. I saw the whole program.
Yeah.
But I can't remember. I saw it like.
Very interesting. That program will be.
Yes. It's like theater. Well, o sea, it's theater. Teatro Santander is a theater, but it's theater and dance. And
ballet and all the stuff.
I think it's ballet, but I could be lying. So.
I've been there twice, to be honest. First time with UNAB.
Yeah.
Second time with UNAB too. I'm not that kind of person. To the city.
Yes, and
I mean, the city is not only movies, bars, and food.
And if
we
you
also have theaters.
And if you like another kind of activities,
yes,
it's a good choice.
Yeah, and it's very beautiful inside.
Yeah,
it's extremely beautiful places. I love when we were there 2 years ago with an app because of the solar.
Yeah.
The solar celebration.
Yeah.
I was on a balcony out there, and the view is perfect.
Yes.
And the audio
is
perfect.
Yeah.
So if you have any suggestion for me what to do in Medellin, so let me know.
You can write them. You can write him to say Hoya.
When?
111 unab.com
unab.edu.com and let me know any idea you have. Any hotel that you can offer me for 0 pesos will be nice.
Yes.
Bye-bye, Marita. Gotta
Bye.
go. Thank you very much.
Hey, are you listening to UNAB on Air right?
With the English language.
Are you listening to UNAB on Air right now?
UNAB on Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at UnabRadio.com and enjoy the UNAB on Air experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.